Now we're gonna be focusing on the lat pull down. So again, I'm gonna have you do about 5 reps, just doing how you typically would, and then we'll go over some cues, just styling in the technique, okay?
Okay.
It doesn't have to be a heavy weight. We'll use something.
100, please.
Well, let's just start here. I want it to be light. We're just focusing on technique. Last one. Nice job. Good. All right, really good job with your positioning with those, keeping your chest up. Overall spine look nice and neutral. So it really very, very subtle with this weight because I know it's light. Just from knowing you and watching your form in the past, I know once it gets heavier, you start to struggle with keeping your scapula depressed. So I see that just a little bit in this lighter weight. So that's what I want to focus on for this set that we're working on. As we were talking about with stabilizing our hips with the external rotation to increase the torque, we're going to do the same thing with our shoulders. So what we can do, a good cue to focus on while we're externally rotating the shoulders and the lat pull down, we can think of bending the bar. So if this bar were to be movable, we would bend it in half this way. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So we're going to bend the bar in half this way. That's how we're putting pressure. And then as you're doing the pull down, keeping your scapula down. So first I'm gonna have you come and sit down. Use a little bit lighter weight. We'll do some scapula elevation and depression. So sitting here, let your scapula come up and elevate, and then depress back down. We'll do 5 reps, elevate, depress, elevate, depress, and then I want you to try to bend the bar, see how that feels, and we'll add that in. So bend the bar. So we'll do 5 scapula elevation, depression, 5 bend bars, and then we'll put it all together. Oh, I made the weight lighter. I'm sorry. Hold on. That's fine. Good. Nice. One more. Good. Now let's do 5, bend the bar. So keep your scapula depressed, now bend the bar. Good, you feel tension into your lats? Yeah. Good, let's do it again. Relax, bend the bar. 5 times. Keep your scapula depressed the whole time. Good. Nice job. Good. Bring it all the way up. I'll add your weight back. And then we'll add that all into the lat pull down. All right, so keep your scapula depressed the entire time, bend the bar the entire time, focus on your lats. Pull with your elbows, drive your elbows down. Nice, good job. Good. There you go, let's do 2 more reps. Bending the bar, scapula depressed. Drive the elbows, nice. Last rep, bend the bar, drive the elbows. Nice job, good. Do you feel the difference with how stable your shoulders are?
Much different.
Good. Now we're at a heavier weight, we're at about 80% of your max. So let's do 5 more reps, keeping all those same cues in mind and applying it to that heavier weight, okay?
Sounds good. Scapula down.
Yep, bend the bar. Drive the elbows. Doing 5 reps. Good, keep your neck neutral the whole time. I don't want you lifting your chin every rep. Keep your neck neutral. 2 more, depress the scapula, shoulders back, shoulders back. Last one, really squeeze your shoulder blades together as you come down. Retract and depress. Yeah, good job.